Officer Loper. Our second interaction went much better. But I'll start off with Corporal Peterson. And he said he was very candid. And he said that he didn't care much for me, which I appreciate that. I appreciate the honesty. Now, after the interaction, he said he had a better feeling for me, which, you know, I'll take it at face value. Hopefully that was true, because I'm not against police officers in general. Just police officers that violate people's rights and that do a more disservice to the community than serving the community. And we had a pretty candid conversation. And Officer Loper happened to be on the scene. There was a couple individuals, a man and female, that were occupying a abandoned building. So they were dealing with that when I rolled up. But it's Officer Loper's attitude had changed 180 degrees, and I really appreciate that, because I can let bygones be bygones and not dwell on what happened in the past. Whether it was genuine or not, it doesn't matter. I would hope it was genuine, but if I go back to Officer Peterson for a second, you know, I appreciate someone being honest, even if it's, you know, something I don't like to hear. And he candidly said that he didn't care for me, you know, from things he has heard and maybe a video or two that he had seen. And, you know, I said to him, look, if you come at me the wrong way, I can't really be a jackbutt. I can be a jackass to you, because I don't hold my words. Now, I give officers time to correct themselves. And, you know, I give everybody a chance to correct themselves before I go off on a tangent. So that's basically on the officers, because I really would like all my interactions, to tell you the truth, to go smoothly. I'm not here for YouTube views. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the views that I have, but I would want you guys to take the time, and I'm talking to my YouTube viewers, to take the time to view the videos of officers doing good things also. Don't just view the controversial, you know, content. If an officer is doing a good job, we owe the time to view that video also. And don't just take that for granted. You know, everybody wants to see drama. All today's television, all today's YouTube, everything's about drama. But let's also, you know, give props to these officers that are going beyond their call of duty, spending money out of their own pockets to help someone. You know, it's been many times that I've passed individuals. I can see that they're a guy carrying a gas can, and I can see he's a situation that the guy ran out of gas or something. And I watch police officers pass by the guy. You know, back in the day, sometimes the police officers would actually pull over more times than I've seen today. Very seldomly have I seen a police officer take the time to help someone in in today's society. You know, get a man a ride to go and get some gas. I see officers just ride by vehicles in despair when they could take time to help that individual out. So me and Officer Peterson had a very candid conversation, and I really appreciate that conversation. And I think we had a mutual respect, and maybe I'm speaking out of turn for him, but I had respect for him, so I'll say that. You guys all right?
Jackson, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, sir. Good. Got your camera?
Same one. Got a few of them. Look like they probably have drug problems. They got a gun off of him. I think that's Loper. Hey, how's it doing, Officer Loper? How you doing?
Pleasure.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
Good to see you, man.
It's a pleasure.
All right.
How's everything going?
It's going pretty well. How about yourself?
Good. Can't complain. Trying to keep these buildings from being unoccupied.
Yeah, I see.
Drugs and stuff like that. So we tried to issue them a principal summons. Nothing violent going on. And just get them on their way.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I kind of shine my camera in there. I can see that it's probably used.
It's worse over time because, you know, the drugs, the meth and things like that.
Yeah.
And when it wasn't as boarded up, didn't get as much traffic, but now people just come and just stand, have a section there and things like that.
Yeah, it seems like it's probably a high drug area here.
It is.
Yeah, so
there's another building also in Fort Benning that just blew off where the car wash is at. Where Nelson's located at. Contact 311.
Okay.
And get them to reboard that up. Go over there and inspect that regularly too.
Yeah, they're just gonna find another way in it. Your job's still gonna be hard, cause trust me, brother, I do understand y'all got a hard job out here, man.
You got a hard job too. It's a pleasure.
Yeah,
all right?
most definitely.
God bless you, sir.
Most definitely.
Yep. You got anything else for me?
No, sir. No, sir. I think it was pretty cut and dry here.
Yeah, it was cut and dry. I just, instead of just taking them to jail, giving them principal summons, and just I understand people.
Yeah, desperate. I understand desperate times,
Yeah.
But still, you got to find a way, legal. Because I remember when I was on the street riding dirty, I tried to blame the man for it, and I was like, man, let me get my shit together. And that's basically what we have to do, and it's hard. I mean, he's got a gun evidently, so evidently he's got some finances.
Yeah, it's a BB gun too, and it looks real.
It's a BB gun. Okay.
BB gun. That's what we were saying. It looks real, and
yeah, I thought it was a Glock. I was like, okay.
Yeah, it looks exactly like a Glock.
Yeah.
But they were so respectable.
Yeah.
God bless you, Papa.
Yeah, you too. Good to see you again. Hey, I'm doing my best.
All right, sir.
Doing my best. All right, Corporal. Good seeing you. What's your name, sir?
Corporal Peterson.
Corporal Peterson.
Make sure you spell it right, all right?
yeah,
I've
definitely.
seen your videos.
Definitely. I always, like I said, I figured it was occupying the building that shouldn't be occupied, so I always try to be fair in my videos. I'm just not out trying to get people. I promise you, I truly not.
What happened to the red ride?
I still have it. It's with all the running the kids around and all this other stuff. It's a 2015. It's at 80,000 miles. I just got my baby back. I got my baby back. My sister was driving it, so I just got that back. I like to drive that one anyway, so trying to share the wealth, So that's at 140,000. I just replaced the engine on that one, so trying to share the wealth a little bit, definitely. All right, guys.
How many years did you do?
25. 25. Probably over 1,000 combat missions, and the powers that be were like, sleep with because you just never know when some of the Iraqi officers were working on the bad side, and they wanted us to. No, I'm good. Thank you, officer.
Thank you.
And then you just never know when they working for the other side, and they wanted us to sleep in the same room with them. I was like, no, bro, that's not happening. Well, we're trying to have a unified front. You guys are safe sleeping back here, and I'm out here, and I'm responsible for these guys.
It's a no-go.
It's not happening. Not happening. So trust me, I understand you guys' pain. I'm not pro-criminal at all, because I hate criminals. I really do. And I do understand, riding dirty. I used to ride dirty. This Officer Harshberger, I was driving home. I didn't have money for insurance. I just got a job, but I still didn't have money for insurance.
I kind of retired?
Yeah, but it's back in the day.
Oh, okay.
Back in the day before I got my life together. So I was kind of riding dirty, and a truck hit me. It was his fault. And he's like, hey, where's your insurance? I said,
Of course.
He said, Jay, you got insurance. He squared me away. It wasn't my fault. But I went looking for him once I retired, for other officers that gave me a break when they didn't have to. Because he could have just wrote me a ticket. Yeah, he could have definitely wrote me a ticket. And totally just, by the book, I was wrong. He could have wrote that ticket, and guess what? I was wrong, regardless of my circumstances. But
I'm listening to you. Huh?
Yeah, you good. Yeah, trust me, I understand what you're doing. And it's that compassion. I looked for him, and he had passed away of cancer, and that kind of hurt me because I really wanted to meet up with him and tell him how much I appreciated him. Really good guy.
Well, we are good. There are some that, They're gonna have their days. It's just like anybody else.
Just like anybody else, absolutely. Trust me on that. I do know. I'm not, oh my God, regardless, we all, I mean, there's people I wanted to kill over there in Iraq that it took me a few minutes, I told that story.
Right.
That I was like, this dude almost shot me in the face and he's surrendering now? Bullshit. But I was like, ugh. I looked for a legal reason to shoot this dude and I couldn't find one. And I arrested him. That whole thing was being filmed by a spy plane unbeknownst to me. So if I would have let the emotions get, I'm good, thank you.
I'm good, brother, thank you.
If I would let the emotions get to me and I would have had that dude killed, my ass wouldn't be here, call myself, so.
You know, the Lord puts that in us.
Yeah.
I'm a big believer. And I'm talking to these folks about the Lord has plans for us. And as long as we do right, some days we're gonna have to eat a soup sandwich, we are, but
yeah, absolutely.
If we do right, we will be rewarded. And you were rewarded.
I believe I was. I believe.
And, just keep doing the right thing. That's what I told them. I said, look, you're down on your luck. Get it together. I don't know how you're going to do it. You've already hit rock bottom. This is rock bottom.
Yep.
So if you do what the Lord asks, He will reward you.
Yep, absolutely.
You know, He's rewarded you and me, and I love the man.
Absolutely.
I love him, so.
Absolutely. I'm not going to take any more of your time up, and I appreciate talking to you.
It's our first time ever having a conversation.
Absolutely.
You were at one of my armed robbery scenes, but
okay.
I just you know, when you first watch your videos, and I'm on camera saying all this, so I have no problem with that.
No problem.
Police officers are going to get put off.
Right, understood.
And I was like, man, who is this joker? No disrespect.
No.
Like, man, I hope I never
I like straightforward.
And you know, you came out to one of my armed robberies, and that kind of, you know, you and Domingo had, you know, some words, and I was like, oh, don't make me go over there, don't make me go over there. And I didn't have to go over there, and you left afterwards. And I, you know, friends of mine saying, hey, you know, that guy's out doing this thing, and then when you showed up, I didn't recognize the car, but I recognized you. And I just informed Domingo. I said, hey, Mr. Jackson's here. So you stood back, you did your thing, let us do our thing.
Absolutely.
And jam up.
Absolutely.
So now I have a different opinion of you. So
okay.
I had past judgment, and we're not supposed to, but I was like, oh.
I'm guilty too. I'm guilty too, because in my videos, I will say something like, I want to interact with police officers. I'm not standoffish. But then an officer, I was in the median, and she turned around. She said, Mr. Jackson. I was like, oh my God. You know, and I'm like, I just said, I want interactions. And she came with a positive interaction, but you know, I got my, oh, now what? But I was like, you know, this is you. This is you. So I have to eat humble pie also, because I'm subject to, you know, pre-thoughts myself. And she's like, hey, Mr. Jackson, come on. I was like, you know what? You're a jackass. I'm talking to myself, you know. You're a total jackass, because you said you wanted more positive interaction. And this lady, officer, started a positive interaction, and you just immediately thought it was just going to be a negative interaction.
I did, yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah,
we're human, and I have.
You know, we're going to make mistakes.
Absolutely.
All the time.
Absolutely.
You know.
Absolutely. We really do. We make mistakes all the time, and believe it or not, I have conversations, candid conversations with officers all the time. I don't put up, because that's between me and the officer. And I'm not looking for any type, hey, what's going on, man? I'm not looking for, hey, you slipped a word. Oh my God, let me go and write about this. Hey, this officer said, he basically said I was a jackass. And nah, you know what? If you look at some of the videos out of context, I'm a jackass. You know, you have to look at it. And I have to be honest with myself. Now, if you don't get to, you don't get the big version, and if you don't see everything, and you see one or two videos, oh my God, look at this jackass.
And I only watch one or two videos, so like, oh, I'm done.
Yep.
They pass judgment.
Yep. And absolutely. You know. And we had an officer in the gym, a black guy. I think he doesn't work. He used to work in Columbus. He's in DC now. And I saw him loitering around. He was like,
classic term.
Yeah.
Love it.
He said, O'Shea? I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, I've been contemplating if I wanted to come over and talk to you. I saw your videos, and I didn't know if you were approachable. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And we talked for a while, and I was like, yeah, man. Those are the videos, and I said on my tube, dude, don't just look at the negative stuff. look at the other stuff. The officers doing good jobs that I put up there. Officers going beyond the call of duty. Oh no, that doesn't get as much view.
You're right.
And just because it's not drama. And I was like, man, you guys are killing me with that. Let's look at the good stuff. Officer Brandon Lee, you know, just fed the homeless guy. I was like, wow, he's going out of here. Really don't have to do that.
That happens so much more than the public realizes.
Absolutely.
I'm faulty for it. My wife will give me some money, and she's like, and I'll ask her for money at the end of the week. She's like, what happened to the money I gave you for lunch? I'm like,
yeah.
She's like, what? Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Hey, you still understand.
Yeah. And it's something you have to reach out to the public. Some of you guys are, because it's times that I'm standing, I'm watching you guys deal with people. And I'm like, man, take him to jail. Take him to jail. Oh my God, that guy's a fucking jerk. And I see you guys are actually, you gave him a break. I was like, okay. He gave him more of a break than I would have then. Right. There's times that I'm watching.
Why haven't you just come? Why haven't you just joined?
I don't think I want it. Just simply because now don't get me wrong, let's say, because I'm able to get angry. Let's say this guy is really, there's that one person that's able to get under everybody's skin. He might be different for you, he might be different for me. And it's, oh man, if you don't, hey Jack, I got this.
25 years in the military. Say you have kids.
I do.
So you are here.
I am.
You are not going to allow yourself.
I'm not.
Not the desert.
I'm not.
This is not.
I am. I'm totally not. And what I mean with other officers, if I'm like, hey man, come chill out, stop what you're doing, go over there, let me handle this.
We do that. Certain
and that's what we need. So when an officer loses his cool, he don't need to be reported every time. If there's nothing.
If there's an infraction.
No. If there's an infraction,
absolutely.
But if we stopped it before the infraction. Hey dude, you know, you as a leader, me as a leader, hey dude, we got to calm down. I know that jackass got under my skin.
You'll see me, if you ever see me out, I'm like, come on now.
Yep. Yeah, I watch your demeanor, and I was recon, so looking at people is what I had to do. So
you saw my hands on my waist,
yeah.
My arms crossed.
I'm looking at your demeanor, and your demeanor was calm, and I said, he's probably trying to give him some encouraging words. He's trying to. And that's
being a drug addict is yeah, I do, absolutely. It looks like we're about to pop smoke.
Okay.
Hey man.
Good. It's good talking to you.
You too. All right.
Absolutely.
I will see you around.
Yeah, absolutely.
I feel better.
Hey, I hope you do it and pass it on. I heard some officers say to me or describe me as I'll come and say, hey, what's going on? You know, I was like, dude, I don't do that.
Even the first time I saw you, you weren't like that. You said, hey, where's the yellow line? Where's the yellow line?
Where's the yellow line?
Up, got some up.
Yeah, hey.
And he was just brand new, so it was, I was like, oh no.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, it is.
Really, man. It's all good.
If something's happened to you, do not be afraid to call us.
Absolutely.
Some knucklehead's doing something, regardless of what you film. You're a citizen, you have rights,
absolutely.
You call us.
Absolutely.
Do not put them in the grave, do not break their neck and knock their teeth down the throat.
Right.
You can do all that,
right. I love my freedom. I don't want to go to jail, so I'm doing my best to stay out of jail.
Take care of yourself.
All right, you too, sir. Thank you. It's good talking to you. Officer Loper. All right. You too.